And I was honored to have the opportunity to have Coach Johnson and Lamar come down, Coach Owens, and 2 days before signing day or so, I can't really remember, Coach Johnson called me, and I think it was AP Government, and he told me I had a scholarship. And I committed on the spot, and ever since I've been a diehard Yellow Jacket.
Did you kind of grow up as a Tech guy? You were a Tech guy growing up?
I actually wasn't. So everyone I grew up with was a Georgia fan, but me and my family never really had a team, which is kind of ironic. But I mean, I can tell you now, my family's diehard Georgia Tech fans. They are all about the Yellow Jackets.
Got a new Adidas gear?
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, as you can tell, we're repping a little bit of it right now. But yeah, we're excited to continue to see what comes with that and grow as a program in Adidas.
Kind of what are your personal goals this season?
Personally, I've talked with Coach Buzz a lot about how ideally I would like the season to go and everything, and how as a team I would like to see us end up. I'm really positive with it. I feel like we have a lot of room to grow from last year, and because we have a lot of guys coming back offensively. But for me personally, just because I have that experience to further that into making those plays, making those extraordinary catches, or making those blocks that are harder to get, putting in that little bit more effort at the end of the play where one of the A backs or B backs come up the side and I'm blocking for them. Just something like that. Win every play, really, is what I taught the Coach Buzz. Win every single play.
And you've kind of gone through a whole gauntlet of players, like from the guys who were here that kind of moved on to the NFL, and then Ricky. And what kind of have you taken away in terms of leadership and kind of bringing that to the table now as the senior leader of the receivers?
Yeah, so with Ricky was a great leader last year. He really taught me a lot of how to become a college wide receiver, and which was great to have him. And he really showed me the ropes, and hopefully I can show these guys while this last year here really to better themselves, but to also be team oriented and come out here and win some ball games.
How anxious are you to get started, and you and the team in general anxious to get started, considering how last year ended up for you?
Yeah, I mean, ever since that last game against Georgia, it's been salty to us, and we just want to we're tired of playing each other. All spring we've been going after it, offense, defense. We're excited to get out this camp and give us some more looks. We're really looking forward to Alcorn State, that first game, just to get after it and come together as a team and get last year completely out the way and really move forward.
What about the schedule? I know you opened with Alcorn State, but you got 2 road games with South Florida and Pitt. Talk about that.
Well, like we said, we had a team meeting, and honestly, we're taking this year. We have this motto: we're going to take it week by week. Right now, we're looking forward to Alcorn State. When USF comes and whoever after that comes, we'll worry about them. But we really need to worry about us week to week and figure out our opponent at that time. So.
Can you kind of talk about the summer workouts you guys did with Taquan and stuff, the 7-on-7 kind of stuff, and anyone that caught your eye out there?
I mean, we have a great group of freshmen coming in. A lot of guys athletically have the capability of playing this year. We have a lot of guys returning that can have a bigger role this year. So I'm excited to see how it goes in camp. You can't really tell when you don't have the pads on.
Sure.
So once we get those pads on in the next couple of days, I mean, it'll be a real testament to see who's ready to play some college ball.
Who's the hardest guy to go up against in terms of the corners and stuff for you? Who's the toughest matchup?
Oh man, that's a tough question to ask. I've been through so many in the years, because freshman year is DJ White, Chris Milton. Last year with Step, Lance, all them. Just this year, honestly, every one of them's unique. They have their own set of skills that I have to prepare and then film for each one of them differently. Every time I see someone else come up, I got to approach them in a different way, and that's really good for me because every defensive back I'm going to go against this year is going to have their own unique capability.
Speaking of the all-season workouts, who's really, in the time you guys have worked out, has really stood out in your mind and has really made the most improvement?
That's hard to say, because really, and I know a lot of people just say this, like, as a team, we've really improved and gotten a lot closer, and individually, I feel like no one has stayed still. We've all moved forward. But, I mean, I can't tell you the one that has the most, but I'm proud of how offensively, because we've been together a lot, the skill positions have moved forward. So I can't name one person, but it's been great to see where we've become since that first day.